I'm Jonathan Brewington of BruingtonHargreaves, and this is Jeff Katimer, and here we are today for our latest video on lifestyle here in Northern Sonoma County. Now you might notice we're dressed a little more casually than we might be on a typical work day, but that's because today we're exploring some of the best gyms in Northern Sonoma County. Our focus is going to be on Windsor and Healdsburg, with one bonus at the end, which is definitely worth seeing. You'll see a common theme throughout some of these different types of gyms, that it's all about community. Gyms can not only be a great place to work out and get exercise, but also see people, put it into your daily routine, have purpose, and get up and going for the day. It's something we both believe in strongly, and so it's something we really are excited for you to experience here in Sonoma County. Of the 5 gyms we're going to see, we're going to cover all different types of activity, from niche types of gyms and workouts with specific classes to large gyms that offer everything from racket sports to pools to workout facilities. Anything you're looking for, you can get here in Sonoma County, and we're going to cover it all here. First, we're going to start at Park Point, and then later you'll see the Studio in Healdsburg, a reformer Pilates gym. We're going to also see CrossFit Outpace in Windsor, as well as Windsor Fitness Club and Airport Health Club. Keep watching and you'll see what each of these has to offer. And the great thing about this is you don't have to take my word for it. We've got a true expert here. Jeff, tell us a little bit more about your background before real estate.
Yeah, I actually got my degree in kinesiology, which has everything to do with athletic training and physical fitness and physical therapy, which led to a 10-year career with personal training, group fitness, and I've been around to multiple different places to see what was best, what worked best, and what each gym had to offer.
So Jeff's uniquely qualified to weigh in on this, so don't take it just from me, take it from the expert.
So we're starting off at Park Point Health Club in Healdsburg. This is not just an ordinary gym, it's where the community comes together. All the amenities that they offer, including weight room, cardio room, group exercise classes, a pool, a spa, it has everything all under one roof and you don't have to leave the building. This is really just an amazing club for such a small town like Healdsburg because it offers everything that somebody will need in one place. And don't just take our word for it, we're gonna have a full tour throughout the entire gym with Amber just inside.
Let's go take a look.
We're here with Amber, the hospitality coordinator for Park Point Health Club. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so we wanted to ask a few questions. And what makes your gym stand out in Healdsburg more than any other gym that you guys have?
I feel like we like to say that we're truly like a club for all. It is really all ages and all different lifestyles. We have about over 60 classes, group fitness classes, every week, from like chair yoga to master swim.
Okay.
So really, we like to be there for everybody. And we also have childcare, we have a masseuse on staff, and more than anything, we're really, really community focused.
Right.
And so it's way more than just a gym, it's truly like a social club. We say that we like to party. We throw a lot of parties, a lot of social events, especially during the summer.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of variety for different types of members. Do you have different membership options for different people?
Yep, memberships start at $135 for an individual, and then we also have a couples membership, and then you can do a family membership, and we also have temporary memberships for people who are visiting. So 3, 1 week, 2 week, 1 month, 2 month, 3 month.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. Okay, and there's multiple locations as well, correct?
Yes, yeah, there's 3 locations.
Okay.
So there's us here in Healdsburg, then we have Santa Rosa and Sonoma.
Awesome. And if you're a member at one, are you a member at all 3?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're all a little different. Like, we're kind of famous for our pool, which I'll show you in a second.
Okay.
Santa Rosa is more like court sports, so we each have our own thing.
That's
Okay.
amazing.
Yeah.
What a deal for $135 a month.
Yeah.
I know.
It's hard to beat with everything they have here.
Right.
And I will attest to, their parties are known. My in-laws were
Yeah.
just here for every holiday party at the end of the year.
Yeah, we had
So-
250 people come to our holiday
Wow.
party this year. So
So it's the place to be in
yeah,
Healdsburg.
it is.
Okay.
It truly is.
If you're looking
Awesome.
for a place to work out, definitely check out Park Point Healdsburg. But before we go, is it okay if we check out some of these facilities?
Yeah, of course. I want to give you a little bit of lay of the land here. So when you come in, you would check in here at the front desk. Over to the left is our spin studio. We have 19 bikes in there. Down the hallway is where you'll find our locker rooms. And in the locker rooms, we have hot tub, steam room, and dry sauna. We also have our massage room down here. But like I said, the best part, our pool. It does get very busy in the summer, I'm not gonna lie, but like I said, we do host also a lot of events out here. The pools are heated year round, which you can see it's like we're in the dead of winter and people are still swimming. So you can reserve the lanes. We also have drop-in lanes. And then over here is what we refer to as the warm pool. It's just about 5 degrees warmer than the lap pool. That's where we have aqua aerobics.
So aqua aerobics, swim lessons, free swim when people want to show up for the day.
Swim and master swim.
Okay.
Those are the fancy people.
All the options that you could think of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this is another perk that we have, almost, I think maybe our best perk, but it's our junior club. So the parents can drop the kids off while they work out for up to 2 hours at a time. And as long as your child is a member, then it's free. If you're not a member, then it's $7 for an hour. They have lots of different activities. They're always doing different arts and crafts in here. And we also have something really fun called Parents Night Out, which is we do it once a month, which means you can drop your kids off here for 2 hours and you can actually leave the facility. So that's always a popular event.
Whoa, sorry. Thought we were done with the video already. Just getting a little workout in while we're in Park Point.
Thank you so much for showing us around Park Point. If somebody wanted to become a member, how can they go about doing that?
Yeah, just come in and either myself or someone from the front desk can give you a tour and then we can go from there.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Of course, you're definitely going to leave with some guest passes today too.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, next time you're in town looking for a house then, come on by. We'll bring you through with a guest pass. Well, wasn't that a great tour from our friend Amber here at Park Point? And so now we're on to our next, which is?
The studio in downtown Healdsburg, which has more of a boutique feel and Pilates.
So more to come. Let's keep going.
Now let's shift gears because the studio Healdsburg is not trying to be everything, and that's the point. Conveniently located next to the Healdsburg Square on Center Street, next to local favorites like Flaky Cream and Craftwork Workspace, this Pilates studio is boutique by design. It's inclusive to the community around it, and the messaging here is simple. Change your mind and body through small, intentional steps. The studio is not performance-based, it's not metric-based, it's traditional Pilates mixed with modern biomechanics, giving people a wide range of variety to have a sense of renewal in their exercise routine. Offering different classes like reformer table Pilates, mat Pilates, bar, cycling, and even yoga really gives a wide variety of options for members to choose from. The classes are purposeful, they're controlled, and they're a really great place to be for members that live in Healdsburg. Now we get to meet the owner, Catherine, so let's go inside and meet her together. We're here with Catherine, the owner of the studio. Could you tell us a little bit more about your gym?
Absolutely. We are a community-built Pilates studio. We focus on intentional movement, longevity, and community connection. We're not a drop-in type gym. We're more membership focused. We have a lot of members who have been with us for the past 6.5 years. We focus on Pilates as our core. So we have reformers, as you can see here. We have mat, as well as chair classes. And then we have a number of other classes like cycle, bar, and yoga in order to complement our Pilates program.
Right. So a wide variety for the members to choose from when they come in on different days of the week.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're gonna take you back and give you a little tour of our space. This is our mat room. This is where we hold bar sculpt, cardio bar, mat Pilates, as well as our yoga classes. We also are doing some restorative mat flow and sound baths, which happen in this room as well. If we come down the hallway, you'll note that all of our art is done by a local artist named Jessica Dunnigan. She uses wood as well as resin as her medium. Jess was my college roommate, so I'm very lucky that we get this gallery in here.
A close connection.
Yeah.
That's great.
This is a combo use room. So a few times of the week, we have cycle classes in here. We have 8 bikes. When this is not used for cycle, we wheel these out and we move our Pilates chairs out here. So we have a number of Pilates chair classes as well. We also have a multi-use room in here. This is our meditation room that members can sit in and take some time to decompress. We're also renting out this space to practitioners such as massage therapists and health coaches so that they can use this room to offer other services in the future. This is our upstairs studio. We use it to hold workshops as well as have private reformer Pilates classes as well.
Well, Catherine, thank you for taking us on a tour of your studio. If someone wanted to become a member, what are your membership options that you offer?
So we have a number of new client specials that can be found on our app. So if you just look up the Studio Healdsburg in your app store and sign up for an account, you'll see a few new client specials. You can either choose just reformer Pilates classes or some of our other classes or a combo of all of them. We really recommend doing the new client special for 2 weeks, and then we chat with you to figure out what kind of membership will best suit your needs.
Kind of get people initiated into everything,
Yeah.
and then what suits them best.
Yes.
For what
Yeah, our teacher team is one of the things that makes us stand out as a studio. Everyone is extremely talented, and every teacher here will be able to walk anyone through figuring out the best membership option for them.
Right, so you got a great owner, but then the staff along with that.
Yeah, our
just
team
as
is amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
What an awesome place this studio is. It smells wonderful, there's great classes, there's a great owner. And that wraps us up for Healdsburg. Being here at the studio, we're gonna take you now down south to Windsor to show you the gyms in that area. Now we're here at the Windsor Fitness Club, a family-owned hot Pilates, hot yoga studio.
And I particularly like this location as it's right in the heart of town, and if you look right across the parking lot, our office is right there, right next to Pizzeria, so it's right at the center of town in the Oliver Shopping Center here in Windsor. They offer a variety of classes here, and they're all hot yoga, hot Pilates, hot bar strength. So it is that element where you work out in a room that's 98 to 100 degrees, really get a sweat on, stay loose, and it's just a really great atmosphere to do a different type of workout. But we're gonna find out a lot more here by interviewing the owner.
I'm here with one of the owners of Windsor Fitness Club, Allison Villegas, and we are standing in the studio just after one of the classes got out, one of the yoga classes. It's about 97 degrees in here, so we're gonna take this out to the lobby area to answer some more questions. So Allison, how did we get here today? How did you get your start in fitness?
So we've been in business here for 3.5 years, and we have now totaling 3 locations, but we started here in Windsor. And the way I started, I started teaching over 10 years ago, and I started teaching hot Pilates, fell in love with the heated room, fell in love with the exercises. Being a mom of 3 and coming out of all my pregnancies, it was just something good for my body.
Well, and it seems like this gym picked up pretty quickly. You got very popular fast within this town, which is why you were probably able to expand. What is it that you think people love about Windsor Fitness?
I think it's the community. I think that all levels are welcome. I think that, the heated room brings a different element. It's something that's so different than what's out there now. So the heat, the community, the levels, I think we have a wide range of classes that we offer and instructors. So we have hot Pilates, hot strength, hot yoga, hot bar classes. Plus we have over 30 instructors. So everyone's coming with a different, specialty, different personality, different music. So it just brings a good vibe no matter what class you come to.
Right, and even though you're technically a Pilates studio, you guys have incorporated resistance training, dumbbells, kettlebells, resistant bands, things like that, right?
Gotta give the public what they want.
That's right.
Everyone is in love with weight training now, which is amazing for your body, amazing for so many reasons. So yes, we have our weights, we have resistant bands, we have our magic circles for our Pilates lovers. We have everything that you could ask for. So.
Right. And if I'm a member in Windsor, you do have multiple locations. Am I able to go to the other gyms as well?
Yes, all of our members can travel to either our Windsor, Santa Rosa, or Petaluma location under the same umbrella.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So this is how serious we take our heat. We have 3 heat wagons that you can see up on top. Each one gets to 100 degrees in the room, and then we have our fan that pushes the air down. We have our wall heaters that also go up to 100 degrees, and then we also have our central heating system along with our humidifiers that are constantly going all day long. So lots of heat in this room.
Okay, and so how do I sign up for Windsor Fitness Club, and what type of memberships do you offer?
So we're on MindBody. So it's really easy. You go to your MindBody app, download it, search for Windsor Fitness Club. Our first class is free, so everyone gets 1 free class trial to start, and then we do offer a promotional 3-class pack. So that's $30 for 3 classes. So it gives the members a chance to try out more than just one to make sure they know what they'd like. And then after that, we offer class packages, we offer unlimited monthly memberships, and we have great promotions if you want to sign up a little bit longer and do 3, 6, or a year long out. So lots of options for our members.
Definitely. It's always good to kind of feel out the class first before you totally dive into
Yep.
it. So that's why you offer those classes.
Yep. And because we have so much to offer, we want to make sure you try multiple different styles before you make your decision.
And it seems like people love it.
They do.
Yeah, and they stay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for taking the time today, Allison. If someone wants to get in contact with one of you and your management and to join the gym, how do they do that?
So there's multiple ways that they can do that. They can either go online to windsorfitnessclub.com. They can give us a call at 707-757-4441. Any of our admin team will help them get their first class started. Or they can email us at info@windsorfitnessclub.com.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now we're here at CrossFit Outpace in Windsor.
My personal favorite, because this is my home gym. You'll see me here pretty much every day of the week. So if you're in Windsor or want to say hi, pretty safe bet I'll be here in the afternoon catching a workout class. This is actually a small world, even where I met my wife. So this place holds a lot of sentimental meaning and value to me. And it's also a great place to get a workout in. I know CrossFit can have a stigma for being really intimidating and really hard, but here at CrossFit Outpace, they really prioritize accessibility. They really can modify anything to meet anybody's needs and where they're at. And it's a really great atmosphere. Come to, our friends are here. It's a social atmosphere. We all have a good time while also practicing healthy habits and getting a great workout in. Something else I personally appreciate, unlike some of the other gyms we've been to, like the larger ones, is that because it's a dedicated class and because it's a small atmosphere, people are gonna know if I'm not here and people are gonna hold me accountable. And it also keeps me engaged rather than not knowing what to do. So in a lot of ways, if you're intimidated by a gym, it's actually really good to go to one of these gyms that we've been to that have classes because you'll be walked through what to do. And this is a perfect example of that. The workouts are varied every single day. But before I get too far into that, why don't we ask the owner himself about what we do here? Again, one of my favorite gyms because this is where I go, but I'll let you hear it from the man himself. Alex, why don't you tell us a little bit how you started this gym?
Well, we started almost 10 years ago now. The idea was just to create a place where people, like you can see over there, can be active, can be healthy, can be fit, can be capable for something that they can carry on their normal lives, not be bound by the epidemic of chronic disease that unfortunately we live in.
What would you say to people that say CrossFit's intimidating? They're scared to try it.
I think the best thing I tell people is come try out a class. You're going to see people of every background, every age, every fitness level. And, just try it out for yourself, make up your own mind, and decide if it's something that might be for you.
What do memberships look like here?
So we have unlimited memberships, which is where most of our members are. They just come in every day or 4 or 5 times a week. And then we have 3 sessions per week memberships, 2 sessions per week memberships. We don't have a lot of people on those. That's mostly for athletes that do more like specialized training, like triathlons or endurance stuff, and they want to supplement with strength training, for example, with CrossFit. But there's different options, different price ranges. It's all on our website. Options for everybody.
So what is the schedule like? If people want to do their own thing or what's based on their work schedule, what are the options here?
Well, we have classes. CrossFit, it's coach-led. So we have classes throughout the day as early as 5:30 in the morning, 9 a.m., noon, and then in the evening. This is one of our evening classes, 4:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30 p.m. So lots of options for classes. In the morning, in between classes, between 10 and noon, we have time if somebody wants to come in and do we call it open gym. They can come in and do their own thing, work on a weakness, or if they're training for something specific, they can do that as well.
You heard it from the man himself, a little bit about CrossFit Outpace right here in Windsor, downtown. So if you're curious to try something a little different, don't be scared, come give it a try. I'll speak for Alex. Come and try a class for free. Don't be scared.
That's
then
right.
Sign up. So we'll hope to see you soon.
Come join us.
Now that we've shown you everything that CrossFit has to offer here in Windsor, we're about to take you to a whole nother type of facility with amenities that other gyms don't offer and an amazing place for socializing and meeting people in a community-based type gym.
And it may not look much from the outside, but just wait. There's a reason it's called Sonoma County's best gym. And here we are at our last stop of the day. A little bit of a bonus as we are technically in Santa Rosa, but folks from Healdsburg all the way through Petaluma will come here. And when we tell you a little bit more, you'll see just why this has been voted the #1 gym in Sonoma County for 14 years running.
It's one of the best gyms in Santa Rosa. There's over 3,000 members that come to the gym every day at Airport Club. It's won best gym in the Press Democrat for at least 14 years and more. It doesn't look like much from the outside, but wait till you go on the inside to see all the amenities that it has to offer. from basketball courts with pickup games to brand new pickleball courts, lap swimming, climbing walls, and much more.
It's pretty endless. I remember coming here as a kid to watch my dad play in the basketball league, and it was always a fun time, even as a kid. They have a huge snack booth. They have a kind of a restaurant with additional food options, so you can have a full meal here. Like Jeff said, a rock climbing wall, who's not gonna love that? Some of the additional services they offer to make it friendly for all parties is childcare, so that you can bring your kids if it's not feasible. They have summer programs, pools in addition to lap pools. Options are endless here. They even have a hair salon upstairs. They offer workout classes, personal training, physical therapy. It truly is a one-stop shop for anything active and physical here in Sonoma County.
What's different about this gym than some of the specialized gyms that we saw today is that it's everything under one roof. From lap swimming to group exercise classes, people come here to work out, socialize, recover, and make it a part of their daily routine rather than just a workout routine.
Yeah, if you just take a look in this video, you'll see cars going past us in and out all day long, and that just speaks to the attractiveness of this gym and the popularity of it. You'll see community members from across the county coming here, like Jeff said, to socialize, to work out, and just to make it a part of your daily routine. And something else that's pretty neat here is for all that it offers, it's quite reasonably priced. They have a different pricing model for seniors and families, but it's somewhere between that $200 a month for one person and up, but each proportionate member added does reduce the cost. So it is quite affordable for a family of 2 to 4 in that $220 to $300 range. But if you want specifics, reach out to Airport Club and they'll be happy to give you an enrollment sheet. And you know, if you're looking for a gym in Sonoma County that has a little bit of everything except maybe golf, this is it. And if golf's something you're interested in, let us know. Maybe we'll have a video on that next. And that's a wrap for our gym video here today. We've covered 5 of the best gyms here in Northern Sonoma County, and man, is there a great variety here. There's so many options, so many different things depending on exactly what you're looking for. Of course, I am still biased. I have my personal favorite, but I'm curious, Jeff, what did you think of the gyms? What's your favorites from today?
Well, you know, I really liked Airport Club,
Yeah.
all the things that it has to offer, but the one that really stood out to me was Outpace, was CrossFit, because it's so unique compared to the rest of the gyms. Something that people should really give a chance, I think, would be the CrossFit gym.
Well, he stole my line. I was gonna give a plug to my home gym, CrossFit, but I was actually really pleased with the value you get here at Park. I think for the rate and the money, this offers a lot, and it's right here in Healdsburg. So if you're around, come check it out. They were kind enough to give us day passes, so I'll certainly give it a try and utilize that. And I'm sure they'd be kind enough to give you a tour too. So whether you were looking for best gym as you move here to Sonoma County, best restaurant, or whatever you may need aside from your real estate needs here in Sonoma County, check out our YouTube channel. We may have a video on it. And if you don't see it, drop us a comment and let us know what we might be missing or what might be helpful to see here in Sonoma County as you're considering a move up here.
But remember, we're not just gym junkies. For all your real estate needs, please contact us at 707-238-2112.
Or drop a comment below.